Good morning, afternoon, evening. I don't know where you're watching from. For me, it's the afternoon. How are y'all doing today? Happy Sunday, y'all. It's good to be back. I'm not gonna lie, Thursday, I wanted to stream originally, and then I had a week from hell. My health was having some issues, had some late nights at work due to whole bunch of tech issues and things like that, and I just was like, absolutely not, I'm going to bed. So that's what I did. And as much as I miss streaming, I won't lie, I really enjoyed the nap. But it's good to be back. We are finished with Spindle, so we're going to be back to playing VIII. Hopefully, we are finally going to meet whoever the hell this Donna person is that we keep hearing about, we keep seeing. The fact that they're in the damn title, I don't know. Maybe we'll meet them today. I have no idea. I'm going to open up the game and get everything ready beforehand, but how we doing? Having a good day? Hopefully so. I think my question of the day is working. Let's find out. Nope. It's asking the last one. So we'll just leave it up. Hopefully, maybe somebody who comes in, they'll either have a different answer or maybe they'll have a different question. I don't know. I'm tired. It is what it is. But one thing I do have is if you guys are not following the socials, you may have missed this. I have finally been able to announce that myself, West Chimp, and Xenos Mothership, we are going to be doing a, for lack of a better term, a gaming podcast. We're going to be going live once a month on our Twitch channels. We're going to be getting in some people to talk about like the state of gaming, what games we're playing, what we want to see in the industry, what got us into it. And then we're going to be bringing on a guest host for a fourth person every month in order to get their perspective and meet more people in the gaming and streaming world. So if you aren't following me on either Instagram or Threads, please do so. I'm going to put the socials in here real quick. Where is my socials? You'll be able to find it there. And then you'll be able to also follow the other two people that are doing this. Hopefully we'll be able to announce who our fourth guest is, or our fourth host and our first guest is soon. But stay tuned for that. We will be going live with our first episode on November the 7th, which is a Friday. 7 p.m. Eastern time is the, what's the word I'm looking for? It is the time. If that changes, I don't foresee why, but it'll also be listed in the socials on both my Instagram as well as, like I said, on the Threads. I'm also looking to see how we'll be able to potentially take the audio from our stream podcast, and since we'll be streaming it live on Twitch, and then put that out on something like Spotify or Apple Podcasts or whatever else, wherever else podcasts are listened to. But stay tuned on that, because I'm not going to lie, I don't know how to do it, but we'll see. But you know what I do know how to do? I do know how to change my, what's the word I'm looking for? I do know how to change my scene. And whoop, we're going to be getting back into the game. We're going to load it up. I think, yes, this is the one. And we'll play some VIII, have some fun, and go from there. I don't remember what I'm doing. Do I want to fortify the village? No, I've already done that. Do I want to talk to him? I don't know. All right. Cool. I don't remember the controls. Is it the journal? Story? Here we go. Where can I use this insect repellent I got? Oh! Now I think I remember. I should be able to... How do I get to the map? There it is. If I use it over here, I can get... what's the word I'm looking for? I can get rid of these things. What are the X? Rescued. That's things I've done. I don't... So I think if we... Let's try it here and see if the insect repellent works. Cool. I guess we'll use these for now, because I don't need... insect repellent, right? What? Why is it telling me this? I don't know what's going on. Oh, the left trigger isn't... I keep forgetting that that's not run. How do I run again? That's the map. I'm so bad at this. Okay, I want them on... Oh my god, I forgot all the controls. I think... No, that's fishing. That's the map. How do I... Oh, left... Of course, it's left button. Why wouldn't left button be run? That makes perfect sense. Again, I know I've said this before, but you know what I think would be awesome for video games is if there was a, hey, we see you haven't played in a bit. Do you want us to tell you what the controls are, or like a brief overview of what you missed? Because my answer is always going to be yes. Okay, that's lock on. And that's... I just want to see if this... I could be going the wrong way, too. Which is probably the case.
There seems to be something in the tree. Allow me. Leave it to me. Let's go.
Okay. Maybe that was what's in the tree? I don't know. No. Ah. No, that's fishing. It's left. Wow, I went the wrong way completely. You know what? We're going to go here and then backtrack. So let me just make sure I'm going the right way.
Oh, something's there.
Okay, we gotta go this way. They keep saying there's something there, but I don't think there really is. But we shall see. It's probably going to take me longer than I'd like to admit to get back to understanding what the controls are, what I'm supposed to be doing, because for those of you who weren't here, we did take about a week off, week and a half, to play Spindle, which was a very good game. I just, because of it, I forgot everything. And I know I could probably remap these buttons. But I just don't remember what I would remap them to. And I'm just trying to get out of here. Which means it should be this way. No? Maybe? Think you want to go out this way.
Something's there.
Okay. We seem to be going in the right direction still. We're just going to keep running for the time being. We'll hit what we need to on the way. We don't need to grind. Because this is... Wait. Eroded Valley. No, I wanted to go here. Right? Isn't that where I was? Now I'm confused. Interesting. Or is it up this way? I don't know, those of you who have, like, those of you who do follow me on social media, one thing you will know is I can get lost if there could be a map, there could be a GPS, there could be a quest marker, there could be a pointer, there could be a whole lot of things, and I will still somehow find a way to not go the right direction. Like, there could literally be somebody that sits there and is pointing in the direction. They'll be like, go left. And I'll be like, okay, and somehow I will still get lost. It is bad. Like, you say something is there, but we want to go this way. So it's got to be this way. Yeah, you guys keep handling that. I've got to figure out how to get to these bees. Or insects, or whatever it is. And there's no way, like... I want to go there. Right? So if I go up here... It's gotta be... I'm confused. Because it also doesn't look like the map updates in real time. Hold on. So if I want north, I want southeast, which would be this. Oh, there they are. So let's go down this way first. I keep forgetting it's X, not A, to switch. So now how do I use the insect repellent? Item? Use? Okay. That's all we had to do. Perfect. So the other ones are probably not for story reasons. They're probably for other things. Seems like this neck of the woods is getting thicker and thicker. Must be a jungle up ahead. This area seems free of beasts, Mr. Christian. Shall we set up camp for the night? We just got here. But I think a camp does mean a fast travel point. And I will use that. Yes.
I gotta say, Castaway Village is starting to get pretty lively. We got all sorts of folks from different walks of life helping out.
True, but I'm having a hard time warming up to certain people there.
Ooh.
Huh? Who are you talking about? Oh, you mean that stuffed shirt, Carlin?
Oh, hold on 1 second. I don't know why I tabbed out. It accidentally paused.
You are so...
So, what's your problem with people anyway?
I don't have a problem with anyone. Don't put words in my mouth.
Ugh.
You always so uptight round folks what ain't just like you?
Excuse me.
Perhaps.
There we go.
But I'm starting to realize something. There are so many people in this world, all with different histories, attitudes, and beliefs. And while those differences may cause conflict, they are also key to understanding one another. We are
Well, she
all
is growing.
individuals. We all contribute in our own way.
Gotta give her credit.
One might say we're the masters of our own relationships.
Huh. Didn't expect that kind of talk out of you, Homo. But you're right. That's what makes the world so interesting.
Yes, when you think about it, it's rather obvious. Perhaps I don't know as much as I think I do.
Tell me, what's a little lady like you doing traveling all by herself?
Ooh, we're gonna learn a little bit more about her, hopefully.
Don't you know it's
Sorry.
rude to ask a lady such personal questions?
Or we're not.
Let's just retire for the evening.
Sure. You know, God forbid we want to know why you're traveling by yourself.
Father, where are you?
Oh. I've realized she talks in her sleep, but I've never realized, like, what she's been saying before. Maybe estranged from her family? Oh, is this more Donna? The sanctuary is destroyed, and all because you unleashed a flash flood to put out that fire. Not once in the history of this temple has such an incident of magnitude. Yeah. And to make matters worse, Donna, you had Olga and... I know I won't apologize to make this right, but I'm very sorry for my role in all this. I'm sorry, too. It's so fast. I've become well acquainted with Dana's indomitable spirit over the years. Your Eminence? Had these children not taken action, the great tree and the temple would have been in great danger. I shall see to it personally that Her Majesty knows full well what transpired here today. As you wish, Your Eminence. What happened here is inexcusable. Come along, Donna. Alright, so it's a shorter dream this time. Look who's awake. Let's get going. Yes, let's. Nearby event points.
Now, go ahead.
Yeah, switch!
Make sure that I'm going the right way. Yes.
Oh, something's there.
What, this mushroom? Or these bees?
Allow me.
Let's go!
My turn now.
So it's honey. I haven't really needed to cook or anything, so I'm sure it's going to come into play, or maybe it's just not that important part of the story. I don't know. So we got the jungle. Wait, there's a dude?
I thought I saw him come this way. Damn it. Must be imagining things.
A new party member?
Over there.
I think that might be another castaway, but I don't recognize him.
Okay.
Huh. Looks
Well, I mean, he's coming at, like, the slowest pace possible.
How rude! What is the meaning of this?
Nope, it's none of you.
Interesting.
None of your business.
Okay,
What's your
then.
deal?
You're on. Interesting name.
I'm an officer of the Roman Empire Military Police. Just call me Euron.
Hello, Urine. Or Euron. They're a branch of the Roman military responsible for enforcing the law, but I've heard they mostly concern themselves with rooting out seditious elements within the Empire. Is that what some people think of us? Some reputation we've earned? Yes, the bad apples exist, but by and large, most of us are focused on arresting criminals. Anyway, I'll never forget a familiar face, and you all look very familiar. You were on the Lombardia, weren't you? You remember us? What can I say? Old habits die hard. Do you know if Captain Barbados made it ashore? Alright, he tells to proceed about the village. That's where I can find Captain Barbados and the other passengers. Yes, that's correct. Thank you for your cooperation. Huh. Maybe he won't be He's a professional, I like that. Hope he doesn't cause any trouble at the village. Okay, so at least he's joining the village. Oh, I thought those were set dressings. Did not realize that they were enemies. Oh, they are everywhere. They're leeches and weird things. Oh my. Okay, don't want to go in there. That seems bad. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Get out of the ugly water. So I'm gonna guess that there's an ability I don't have because I cannot jump in this.
Fruit was delicious.
Yeah, they can swim, so that's no good. And there is like a waterfall up there. So I'm assuming is this the right way to go? That's a story thing. Oh wait, no, the story destination is over here. Okay. Nope. Okay, so I can't jump up there. Doesn't look like it's poison, it just looks like it's muddy. And that's at least good. And running in it doesn't really do much. That is bizarre looking. Some sort of salamander thing. Okay. It's so weird. So this...
Fruit looks delicious.
So we can jump on trees. Use that, obviously. Oh, no! Come on. I do like that every time you go underwater, there's like a little breath meter kind of thing. But it seems to be very forgiving. You're done. We can go up.
Something's there.
So we want to go this way? No, because I can't get up here. How do I have to go? I probably have to go around. Like I said, Maps and I are not... Well, we're very friendly. We're just don't know how to read them well. So we'll break these.
Message for Adolf! Message for Adolf! Castaway village raided! Raided! Many from mountain. Many beasts. Help if you have time.
I mean, I do, but I want... I don't know if it does anything. I'd rather get the storyline out of the way, to be quite honest with you. Alright, a demon tree. Because, of course, now we're in a Kirby game. We're fighting trees. No? I don't know if any of these characters are actually making a difference. The 34, 16. I guess he's doing the most damage. But I also don't see... Yeah, it doesn't... Like, it all seems within margin of error as far as this. I don't know if any of them have, like, a weakness to something specific. We'll find out. It really just seems like hit the tree nuts until something... I wonder, can I chain abilities together? I can. All right. So that one definitely had a weakness. But the rest of them don't seem to. Oh, now I can just fight the tree. Right? Oh no, there's a thing there. Well, it looks like it's dead anyway. Not exactly the hardest of bosses. Honestly, not even the most interesting of bosses, but, floating shoes. So now I could probably float on water. Yes. Which means...
Oh, I think we can use these to walk across the bogs.
Yep.
Well then, lucky us.
No, hold on. Where is Castaway Village? Is it still being raided? Let's go back and... No. No, I really just want to do the story. I'm not gonna lie. With the big raid button on there. We'll do one. I'm changing my mind. Just because I want to see if there's any difference in the raids. Begin raid. Yep.
Let's do it then.
It's only 3 waves. Plus we have a fast travel point.
I won't let them pass.
And we could just
My turn now.
kill them fairly easily, it looks like.
Coming through.
Oh. Okay.
Where am I supposed to go?
So let's get these.
You're an impudent beast.
All right. Oh. We'll get the tentacle slash thing, and then there is another... Okay, what's the battle report?
Doggy Squad doing bad.
Well, why are they doing bad?
On my way.
Okay, that's not terrible. We lost 1 barricade and a lore. Okay. And the captain usually seems to be doing the best no matter what. God, it is hot today.
Everyone, charge! Big one coming through.
Which is so bizarre, because it's not even that hot outside. I do not know why my condo is as hot as it is. As long as they don't get in, we win. How do I get up there?
Don't let him break it again.
Finish it. Is everyone okay?
I don't know why these sea monsters are basically coming in from the forest area, but sure.
Underestimate me.
I keep on wanting to hit B to dodge, and that's jump.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, just one more. We have not a lot of stuff. I also don't remember what the
Thank you very much.
what's the words I'm looking for.
How impressive.
What the raids do.
One last wave.
So I'm gonna be, where's it gonna come from?
Sustain us.
Up there. So we'll just go right to it.
Leave it to me.
Please. Please sustain us.
Oh, get the... Oh, you are like taking that out.
Begins here.
Can I? All right. Oh, hello. How we doing today? Thank you. Oh, I think we won. How we doing, Black Coat? Good to see you. All right.
I'm happy
Ooh.
I could help.
How wonderful!
I think we're good. I think it's over. Yay, stage clear. I don't remember what it'll do, but it's something. How we doing today? Doing well, just kind of waking up. You know what? Fair. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Is it like, I know it's Sunday no matter what, unless you're in a different, like, continent. But is it like morning, afternoon, evening where you are? It is early-ish afternoon for me, so I can completely understand. It's like 10 a.m. Okay, fair. So 3 hours behind. Not bad. Not bad at all. Completely understand. Yeah, I'm never gonna remember these buttons. This is where I want to go. Yes. Yeah, because it's like 1 o'clock here. So not far off. But yeah, I woke up way too early for a Sunday. I'm not happy about it. I mean, I normally am up early anyway. But Sunday, it's my day. It's my only day off, really. Or I should say, it's my only guaranteed day off. And I was like, what do you mean I'm up? And I'm not the happiest. I wanted to sleep in. That didn't happen. Am I going the right way? No. I don't think so. Maybe I am. We'll see in just a second. Nope. I am going the complete opposite way. Lovely. But yeah, doing anything fun this Sunday? Or are you just sitting there being like, I'm just waking up, I'm getting my coffee, I don't want to be a human yet. Which, totally understandable. I was a little upset because I was like, since I was up, I was like, you know what? I'll go out, I'll go get breakfast. I ordered from a place that I like a little bit. And I took it to go. How is the game? The game is good. It's an older game, so it does have a little bit of jank. But that's just, I think, of the time period. But it is, I'm trying to find out the story. Going to be playing a horror-themed Half-Life mod called They Hunger. Ooh, interesting. I think if I do these, I'm able to climb, right? Yeah, okay. So I can only have one thing at a time equipped. Ow. And then I have to item insect repellent, use it, hopefully everything will die. Yes, it will. They Hunger. That sounds interesting. What time will you be playing that? Or are you going to be streaming that, or is it just something you're going to be playing offline? Oh, I can go this way. Around 2 p.m. PST on stream. Very cool. Hopefully I will be around, because that sounds interesting to check out. The modding community for a lot of games is just thoroughly impressive. Like, how they could take one thing and turn it into something basically completely different, or even in some cases just fix what, you know, developers, I don't want to say forgot about, but just didn't patch. Like, Fallout 4 is on sale on, or at least it was. I don't know if it's still, not gonna lie, this game looks like a medieval fantasy version of Xenoblade. Yeah, so from what I know about Ys, it is the entire series is, I don't want to say old, but it is older. Like, it came out on, like, the PC Engine 88 and 98 originally, and then the series has just kept going. This is the game that people have said, like, hey, if you have never played Ys, this is the one to, like, start with and get into. So I was like, all right, I'll try it. It originally came out, I can't remember, I think this was the Vita, they said. Not, like, the PSP. So I gotta go up this way, but I don't see any way to get there. So it's gotta be around. But it's been fun. The one thing I just don't know is there's a, whatchamacallit? Like, there's a character so far we've only seen in cutscenes. And I don't know if we will only see them in cutscenes or if we will finally meet them. And that's what I'm looking forward to, is like meeting, because we played it, the PS Vita always seemed cool as hell to me as a kid. Too bad there was no support for it. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, where I'm so glad that a lot of these games that were, I don't want to say unsupported, but a lot of these games that were stuck on the Vita, I should say, are now seeing a resurgence because, I didn't see this before, because of ports or remasters of things. I mean, not only just the Vita, I guess. I just guess older games in general that were like, hey, we don't, like, they were stuck on these older or dead-end platforms, and now it's, hey, you know what? Like, we have Steam, we have the ability to, like, redo this. Like I'm really excited, like, that the Metal Gear Solid, I don't want to say franchise, but like 1, 2, and 3 came out for PC finally. Hi, Key, hello! It is pretty neat to see all these older games getting refreshes and back. Yeah, exactly. Like, again, I love, like, classic games. Like, I, as you can potentially tell, am a older gamer. I know, shocking. But I love seeing things either, like, get re-released or ports or just, you know, like, support, because it's necessary. Like, I don't want games to die. You know, that being said, if Castlevania ever comes back, I will also be thrilled. But how we doing today, High Key? Good to see you. Did I already get this? Is this the same? Nope. Why would you keep a ripe coconut in a chest? You know what? RPG logic. Let's not think about it. But, High Key, if you don't mind me asking, is there, actually Infamous as well, anybody, is there a franchise, good, waiting for the Halo series to start back up this morning? Very nice. Is that I'm assuming that's a competitive Halo. Is that just for Halo Infinite, or are they playing, like, Master Chief Collection, or a specific game in that? Oh, these controls, I'm never going to remember. Bone Necklace 2. Is there... Let's see what equipment... We have Blade Ring. Yeah, we're fine. It's the coconut storage chest. You know what? Fair. I don't know why I didn't think that that's where... You know what? If I'm going to store a coconut, I guess the coconut storage chest would be where. But yeah, no, I'm really excited because there's a lot of either classic games or just like revivals that are coming out. It's the pros for Infinite, the last one. Oh no, not the last one. But that's very cool. I won't lie, I love Halo, but I love the campaign. I am not a multiplayer boy. And that's not because I don't like multiplayer. I'm just not good at multiplayer games anymore. I think the last... Did you hear the news then? Oh, about the remake of Halo 1? Yes, I am so excited. I cannot wait to learn more about that. I am so hopeful because what I'm hoping for is because they've already remade and remastered, I should say, or potentially both. I don't know the difference anymore. Gears of War 1. I'm hoping that that means we'll get the full Gears of War series, and then we'll also get the full, like, Halo series on, like, PC as well. Because Master Chief Collection gave us a lot of them, but we still don't have Halo 5. Not that Halo 5 is a great game, but I still want it for, you know, posterity's sake. And, like, I want Gears 2 and 3 on PC. Like, I want to play these classic games. And I want them now. Yeah. But yeah, no, like, multiplayer, I'm also bad at it. I won't lie. My reaction time as I have gotten not younger has gone down. I will fully admit that. It's kind of weird to see the PlayStation account posting a trailer for Halo. Yeah, it is bizarre. Like, if you had told me this was happening, like, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, honestly, even 5 years ago, I would have sat there and been like, yep, that's a nice April Fool's joke you got going on. But I'm also not... I'm not opposed to it, personally. I like the fact that things are going multi-platform. You know, I don't want to be that guy, but, like, I think console exclusivity should die. Just bring it wherever. Yeah, I'm pumped 25 years later and I'm getting a whole new audience to the scene. Yeah, no, it's great. And that's what I think, like we were saying, like, ports, remasters, re-releases, like, this does it. Like, it brings in a brand new audience. Like, I'm trying to think what the, like, there's, I think, like, I'm a huge RPG fan, as you can tell by this. I love RPGs, I love action-adventure games, things of that nature. But, like, I think it's Tales of Xillia is getting remastered. So it's like, that's going to bring in a whole new audience, people playing Final Fantasy VII, the remaster and the remake version of it. Now, don't get me wrong, I still don't think Final Fantasy VII is the best Final Fantasy, but it's bringing in more people to that, and it's getting more people into it that may sit there and go, hey, let me check out these other games that, you know, the same publisher, the same developer has done. And I think that's the biggest thing. And it's great. You know, like, I would never have even thought about... Was that a hippo? Yep. Uh-huh. That's a hippo monster. Sorry. But, like, I played and loved Metaphor ReFantasia. And I would have never gone back and looked at, like, Persona or anything like that. I know it's not in the same vein, but if that developer, like, didn't catch me with that game, I would have just sat there and been like, okay, like, I don't want it. Yeah, like, I'm all for it. Like, obviously, new... So, ooh. Let me hydrate real quick. Thank you. I broke my water bottle. Appreciate it. Yeah, like the Silent Hill 2 remake. What's a... I gotta look at my... Like, there's another... I am so excited for Dragon Quest... Like, I love Dragon Quest 3, so I'm so excited for the remake of Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I think that's gonna be incredible. The only Persona that I played is Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I got stuck on the first boss. Yeah, I've never played a Shin Megami Tensei. Honestly, I've never played anything. Like, I own Persona 5 now because of Metaphor Refantasio. I was like, you know what? I really loved Metaphor. Let me try. Let me get Persona, and then I saw that it was like, oh yeah, it's like a 100-hour game, and I was like, that's gonna go unfortunately to the back of my my queue. Come on. That is big hippo. But what was it like? Oh, now it's on land. Okay, it's a land. Oh, I should not have ran at him while he was trying to suck me in. I wanted to try SMT5 since they have the Vengeance one, but I don't know. Like, I hear that one is more about gameplay than storyline, and I won't lie, it may be a what's the word I'm looking for? An unpopular opinion, but I prefer a storyline. Hey, at least you got a Twitch channel you can stream on. You know what? Fair. But, like, unfortunately, due to the, like, my real job, my day job, and things of that nature, like, working that many hours, like, I don't get to stream a lot. Not that I would ever really consider streaming full-time. But if I tried to play a 100-hour game, I stream at most, 7 to 10 hours a week. We'd be playing for, like, the rest of our lives. Ow. Oh, do I have to break those so he stops floating? Got it. Yeah, be stuck on that game for a long time. Exactly. I was like, I installed it on my Steam Deck. I was like, I'll get to it when I get to it, but there's just so many other games that I'm like, I want to play. Like, I'm playing Silk Song off stream. I'm like, I don't know what I just did. I guess this is a good attack. But all right. But like I was saying, like, I think I'm a little bit into Act 2 on that. Like, I don't want to say halfway, but I'm definitely more than just starting on Act 2 with Silk Song, and I love it. But I can't play it on stream. Like, watching like Tess or Professor play it, I would lose my mind, especially with the amount of, like, backseating, people sitting there. Like, I like exploring. I'm bad at it. If, I literally will sit there and be like, ooh, like, I need a map and a, what's the word I'm looking for? I need a map. I need a GPS. I need I need all the things. Oh, he's gone. Why is the hippo sub? Oh, God. I mean, I guess that's biblically accurate hippo. Like, yeah, but, like, I get lost completely with it. Like, I don't know what to do. But I like that. But, like watching Tess, first of all, I know she says she's bad at games. If she's bad at games, I should fucking quit gaming forever. But like the whole thing is like, yeah, it may take you a couple of times, but then to get people in chat that are like, I did this like in 4 times. Like, first of all, no, you probably fucking didn't. You probably don't even own the game. You're 12. Or second of all, where it's like, yeah, you know what? Even if you did, congratulations. Like, it's a hell of a lot easier to do things when, like, the world isn't looking at you. Not that, we have thousands of streamers and people, like, or viewers, but you know, just trying to do something while also being entertaining and looking at chat and all these things. It's like, buddy, all you are probably doing is looking at the screen. Like, congratulations, I'm proud of you. Like, yeah, but like you said, the rage baiting is wild. You don't even own the game, you're 12. Look, I'm telling you, if you haven't been in Tess's chat, phenomenal streamer. You know, Tess is great. It's Tess on holiday. Love them to death. They are ever since, you know, I found them and we've connected on like threads and stream. They've been a wonderful person, a wonderful friend, and just a great streamer. If you have not checked out their channel though, I swear to God, like, I know that they're popular on TikTok, but I don't understand how they can deal with that. The amount of like thick skin that like there is absolutely no way that those are real people saying real things. It's like, sir, no, you didn't do those things. No, you're not. Just stop. But yeah. But yeah, no, like that's we've all had it as streamers at one point or another where people come in and they try and, you know, as High Key said, they try to do the rage bait thing. They try to like sit there, like the backseating. I'm going to call to a rock. Sure. Let's call out to a rock. Like, oh, do you like, you know, if you do X, Y, and Z or your build's wrong, like I played, not the last time I played Baldur's Gate 3. But the first time I played it, like I stopped because like I just do you know that your build is wrong? It's like, no, I've never played D&D and shit's dying and I'm enjoying the storyline. Yes, but it would be more optimal if you chose this over that, and this is how your character should be, and you shouldn't be from the, and it's like, okay, buddy, if you, I don't want to play your Baldur's Gate 3 campaign. I want to play my campaign. If you want to watch your campaign, record yourself and view it later. She's better about going along with it than I would be. Yeah, like 100%. Like I have always thought about multi-streaming, and then I see what like my friends who like do it have to put up with, like TikTok or YouTube or whatever other platform that they're streaming to. And I'm like, absolutely fucking not. Yeah, like, just let me suffer. Like, 100%. Like, don't get me wrong. If I call out and sit there and go, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I've been looking at this map for like 2 days. What do I do? Please, for the love of God, help me out. But like, as you're saying, Infamous, how dare I play a role-playing game suboptimally? You know? Like, I love Kingdom Hearts. I played the first one on stream, and I banned so many people years ago because it was just like, you know, if you pick the magic wand instead of the sword as the first one, you can actually get this ability quicker, and you don't have to level up as much. It's like, yeah, okay, but I like to hit things. I don't fucking care if I get it at level like 3 instead of level 7. Like, who gives a shit? Well, you know, like, don't give up the shield instead of give it. But like this, okay, buddy. Like, I know this too. I've read a strategy guide as well. Congratulations. I don't want to play that way. I like playing this way. Yes, but it's not the best way of the play. It's like, okay, when did I fucking say that I was going for top speed run? I wanna hit things with a key and fight Disney villains. Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? We don't have to take this seriously. Yeah, but Hulk smash, exactly. Look, I will try and fit the square peg in the round hole in a video game. In a real world, I know it ain't gonna work. But, like, who gives a shit? It's so ridiculous.
Beast chased
You
me
know,
into the jungle.
oh, you missed this ability. Okay. Oh, yeah, but if you, like, now that you did this, you can never get that other thing. Okay.
I apologize.
Did-
It's just
Can I still play and beat the game? Well, yeah. Does it matter? Well, you'll have 4% less damage than everybody else. Oh no. 4%. How will I ever survive? It's one of the reasons I used to play World of Warcraft a lot. I raided. I did slight competitive raiding many years ago, and then I got out of it because it was the same thing. Where it was like they had a add-on called Gear Score. And what it would do is it would take the gear that you were wearing and give it a score. And then people would sit there and go, well, I'm not taking anyone into these dungeons or these raids unless their gear score is this high. But what Gear Score doesn't tell you is if people actually know how to play their character or their class. So you could get good gear, but be shit at the game because you have friends that ran you through shit or things like that. But it became like, I don't fucking give a shit, where it's like, oh, well, you have to have this. Then it became, well, you have to have this talent layout. And you go to this website and you import the talents that say this, and this is how it's like, well, at that point, why even have fucking talent trees? Just make every character, the class, the same thing. And I just had to stop because I was like, I can't fucking do this anymore. I just want to play for the story. I want to play for the fun, and no one's fucking doing that anymore. So I moved to single player only. And now I have to deal with people, well, thankfully, I don't have to deal with them anymore, but I'm like, I had to deal with people in my chat that were sitting there like, well, you're not playing this game correctly. What the fuck does that mean? What does I'm not playing the video game correctly mean? It's not upside down. Sounds like ranked play. Yeah, more or less. So that's why I was like, I'm out. Like, I am, 41 years old. So I don't need to, like, go around and have people sit there. It's like, bitch, I was here when World of Warcraft was in beta. You do not tell me that I'm playing this game wrong. How dare you? No, I was there when Thrall had 3 polygons. But yeah. Like, thankfully, I've, like, curated this. If I ever play an MMORPG, call the police because someone has stolen my identity. You know what? Fair, Black. Fair. Like, again, I'll dabble. Like, I play Final Fantasy XIV online because, they have, like, the world's best free trial. So when I get that itch, I log in for like a couple of days, I play the storyline stuff, and then I fucking leave. But like, no. What happened to Cat? I was just fucking there. But yeah, like I'm so glad at the very small community that I have curated here because like, look, if you are here for like the gameplay and someone being incredible at the game, you're in the wrong fucking spot. Like, that is not me. I love the lore. I love the story. Yeah, exactly. We're just vibing here. This is an excuse for me to talk to people and play my backlog of video games on Steam because I have a problem, and anytime they have a sale, I can't stop. I know I should. I have all of my Steam games that I cared about backed up on a NAS, so that way I can just use it as a Steam cache server. Because everyone needs 12 terabytes of video game storage.
Adol, man, am I glad to see you.
Look, I'm not proud. But like, I love it. Like, a lot of it's for preservation things where it's like, look, there are some things I probably will never go out of my way to replay, but they are childhood games that I I don't own the console for anymore, but I want to make sure I own them for preservation's sake. If I wanted to watch someone be good at a game, I would go on YouTube and watch game 100% walkthrough, no commentary. Exactly. Like, if I want to watch someone be good at a game, I'm going to go on YouTube and watch that, or I'm going to watch, like fucking, what is it? Like, Small Land, or, Links It, or, like, one of those speedrunners that can, like, break a game wide open, or, like, CJ Ya, or, Point Crow. I'd say Doug, but, like, he really is only good at 2D platformers. Don't tell him I said that. His chat'll hate me forever. And look, I work in the tech industry. I have way too much storage space. Like, my computer internally has way too much, and then I have, like, my external, like, server backup, and then my direct... There's the network attached storage, and then there's the direct attached storage, and then there's the internal storage. Between all of that, I probably have, like, 30 terabytes of, like, storage space. It's a lot, but I don't have to worry about, like, things disappearing. You know, if I want to play something and Steam is down, it's already installed. I'm good. I'm ready for offline mode. And that's another reason I switched from online gaming. There's no such thing as too much storage space. Yeah, I know. I just wish I had the same, quote-unquote, space problem of having too much of it for my computer that I did for my condo. Because I'm looking over there and there's a whole bunch of boxes because my actual storage space flooded. And I need a bunch of places to put my my Marvel Legends and such, because they're starting to take over my condo, and I don't have a dining room anymore because all of my display cases got destroyed in the flood. Thankfully, the stuff is good. But there's a reason I started using a green screen, and it's not just because, you know, it's fun to have, like, little things pop up and, like, you could do, like, change the backgrounds and stuff. It's because I don't want you to think I'm a hoarder. Because I'm not. I want it gone, but I just I can't find an affordable storage space again. As a mechanic, I love tinkering with computers, but I know only enough to be dangerous. You know what? Fair. Because I am the exact opposite. I know enough about cars to sit there and go, I know I can do this much, but if I attempt to do this thing, I'm gonna break it. So I'm gonna go to a professional. Yeah, so I totally understand. And yeah, I don't care. I'm dating myself. I also don't really give a shit if people know my age. I am 41 years old. My first computer that I, like, took apart was a gateway because I needed to upgrade it because Command and Conquer wasn't running well. So I just learned from there and fell in love with it. I never thought it would be a career. I fell into my career. I'm in the tech industry, but I am not a technician. I have a weird title. I don't tell people where I work because then I always get people who ask me for favors. And look, we're friends. I don't do those favors for friends, yet alone internet friends. But yeah, you know, so it's just like I fell into it. Pretty sure my first computer was a Windows XP machine. Oh, sweet summer child. Yeah, but E-Machine, that is a name I haven't heard. Yeah, my first computer was an Apple Lisa. I want to say that was the Apple II. Whatever one the Lisa was, I'm 90% sure it was the Apple II. Number Munchers was awesome. It was a great little game. After that, right, the work I do at the day job is enough for me. Thank you, though. Yeah, totally get it. But yeah, no, one of these days I want to set up, like, I have a second camera that I can set up. I don't really have another, like, angle that's good, but I do want to, like, I wish I could take, like, I wish there was a way to get, like, a photo. I'm sure I could code a way to do it. Like, I don't want to pop it up on stream, but I wish there was a way for, like, photos to pop up in, like, Twitch chat rather than just links, because I would love to put, like, a photo of my computer when people, like, did the, like, exclamation point specs as well, so they could see not only, like, the specs, but, like, what it looks like, because I spent way too much time and energy and money on getting it, like, looking the way I wanted, because, like, once I saw the Height Y60 computer case in white, I fell in love, and I went, I am making my build around that case. Which, if you are building your first computer, this is not my first computer, mind you, if you are ever building a computer, do not build around a case. I knew what other components I wanted to put in it, but because I got the white case, I then had to get the black and white motherboard, which then meant I had to get the black and white cooler, which then I meant I had to get, and then it was just the only thing I don't want to say compromised on. I sat there and went, I don't really care if it is fully black and white, is the graphics card, because finding a graphics card in general is difficult enough, yet alone finding one that is, you know, panda colored. Yeah, it would be a great command. Like, I have the exclamation point specs, and I have it linked in my like description for, like, Twitch, like what I'm using, as well as, like, where you can buy it, because they're not affiliate links, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not here to make money. Like we said, I'm here to vibe, I'm here to have fun. But, like, I just want people to, like, have an idea, like, what you can stream off of, as well as, like, look, this is what I do, but I also do so many other things off of it as well. Maybe it starts a conversation where, like, oh, who's upgrading their first computer, or, like, hey, what do I need this? It's like, absolutely not. Like, I have 64 gigs of RAM. I did it because Micro Center had a fucking sale on the Corsair Vengeance RAM that I had, and it was $20 more to get 64 gigs than it would to get 32. Well, why the fuck wouldn't I do that? I had the $20, might as well. And let's be honest, nowadays 32 is what's the recommended, so I'm okay with having over that. Micro Center got me again. Dang, yeah, no, I live like a 8-minute drive from a Micro Center, so it's bad. Good, but bad. I haven't, knock on wood, I have not felt the need to upgrade anything in my computer since I finalized it. I want to say it's been a year, maybe 2. Micro Center seems like a pretty cool place. Too bad there isn't one near me. It's a phenomenal place. And as one of those, hey, too bad it's not near you, be fucking thrilled it's not near you for your wallet. If you are even remotely interested in, like, computers or tech or just, like, anything like that, because they always have fucking deals. They're friendly as hell. They're not pushy. And somehow, there is no just, I'm just going to go check out this at my, no, you're going to walk out with something and you're going to be like, what, how did this happen? You know, you're going to walk into Micro Center to sit there and be like, oh, hold on one second. Just to, oh, I don't need, yeah, where'd my money go? Like, I walked in to buy a, like, I needed a USB 3 adapter or something, and then you walk out with a headset for VR. And you're like, wait, hold on, like this is not what I came here for. I have to go back because I forgot the cable or the adapter I needed. And then that's a dangerous thing because you're like, God damn it. Now I'm going to like, you have to avoid all those and be like, no, 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 no. I'm here for one thing. And then that one thing turns into a power supply and a graphics card bundle because of course it did. But yeah, it is a phenomenal place. Like I think everything but my motherboard there. And I can't remember if I got the case at Micro Center or not. I might have ordered the case directly through Height because Micro Center only, no, I did order it through Height because I was going to get it at Micro Center, but Micro Center did not have the white and black version. They only had the black version. And I got the motherboard directly through NZXT because of the same reason. Like, NZXT, finding the white motherboard was basically impossible if you didn't order it off their website. But yeah, everything else I got at Micro Center. I got my fans, I got my storage, I got my cooler, my graphics card, my power supply. Yeah. Micro Center has everything
Hello
too.
there.
Hello there. How we doing today, Xenos?
Nemo is
Good to
a
see you.
code word. It means nameless.
Also, for those of you who have not heard, Xenos Mothership, myself, and WestChimp, I mentioned this earlier on the stream, but we are starting, for lack of a better term, a gaming podcast. We will be streaming it on Twitch. The first episode will stream and record live on the 7th of November. We are hoping to have oh God, I love that emote, a special guest, like a guest host every week as our fourth to like go over some of the cool topics of things that are happening in gaming, like what got us into it. You threw out your back yesterday. Oh no, I am so sorry. As someone who literally just got over that, that is terrible. I hope you feel better soon, because that is absolutely not fun at all. I'm like that with thrift stores. Go in for a couple things, come out with everything. Yeah, 100%. Yes. Oh, thank you guys both. Yeah, it will, I believe our first, like I said, we are going to be November 7th is going to be our first one. It is a Friday. We are aiming for 7 p.m. Eastern time. What that is for your time zones, I don't know, because math is hard. But if you check out our socials, give me 1 second. I will put in the socials. You'll be able to see more things on that. Also, my shout out command has been terribly slow today. So the first ones that we're going to do, like, again, I appreciate all of you, but if you're not following these people, you're doing something wrong. Infamous, High Key, and Xenos. How did the Among Us stream go, by the way? I caught some of it. But I won't lie. Last night I got in from work. I watched a little bit of a couple of friends streaming, and then I passed the fuck out on the couch. But yeah, and of course, look, I appreciate all of you. We have a wonderful streaming community in general, but like the majority of my viewers are also like Twitch streamers as well. And they have been so incredibly, what's the word I'm looking for? Like helpful and nice and kind. Like if it wasn't for them, like I met Xenos and Wes and, you know, like, but I met, we'll start with them. Like I met them through threads and then found them in other streams, and like we just clicked and it's been great. It's the same thing with like Tess and Super Professor and Blakeland Bomber, and it's like it's phenomenal. I won both times. I was the imposter. Tons of fun. Awesome. Community has been great. Glad Tess found y'all for me. Yeah, no, 100%. Like I am so happy because it's like almost 6 degrees of separation. Like, I don't know. I forget how Super Professor showed up on my Threads account, but he was doing, it was months ago, and he had a thing that was like, hey, if you have a Twitch channel, and he's like, I'm not like a big time streamer, or like a professional or anything like that, but like, if you want me to check out your channel and give you some advice, like, drop a link. And I was like, you know what the hell, like, I'll give it a shot. And I did, and he gave me some like decent advice, and he, we like struck up a friendship, and it's been phenomenal since then. I don't know if I've officially announced it or not. I know he has, but Super Professor has made an official Twitch stream team, which I don't know why, but I am beyond thrilled to announce that I've been invited to that, and I am a member of that. So if you need more people in this community that are incredible, just people, friends, and just like streamers, feel free to check all of them out. They're incredible. But because of that, then that led me to so many other things. I found Xenos and Wes and Tess and Slamium and the Heather with the tattoos, and it just like I could and like I could just keep saying name, like, if I don't, Infamous Black, I know you came in, was it for around the Pokemon stream? I can't remember, but it's just been so amazing to get so many people who are like, hey, we're just gonna like just chill and vibe. And it's not like a traditional like place where it's like, I guess it's because none of us, like, granted, how do I put this? I don't want to say I'm speaking for anyone. Like, if someone, I don't know anyone's ulterior motives, for lack of a better term, but it does not seem like anyone is in here being like, I'm doing this so that I could be 100% like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Like, I'm going to screw everyone over and get like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm going to steal their community, and that way I can gain more followers, and then I can gain like subscribers, and wahahaha. Like, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, like, you do not need to subscribe to me. I would love the extra money, but I know money is tough, and I have a really good day job. Twitch is going to take most of the fucking sub anyway, so don't worry about it. If you want to, I'm not going to stop you, but you don't need to. I'm never going to probably do like a subathon. Most of my streams, actually all of my streams, are, you'll notice that there's the command #extralife. And that's because for the entire year, we are playing games to help children in need. Like, if I could make all of my fucking emotes free, I would. Yeah, it was on the Pokemon stream. I think you found you via Reddit. Yeah, I'm so glad you did. I don't post on Reddit that much anymore because I'm not gonna lie, I forget. But it's the same thing. Like, because, like, first of all, the amount of people, like, I am all for, if people want to make this a career, go for it, as long as you're not screwing people over. Where did my friends go? They were just there. Then, okay. They just phased out of existence for a second. But like, I post on, or I stream on Twitch, and I post my clips to YouTube and Instagram. And even just doing that, like finding the right clip and posting it and putting the whole thing, it's like so much bullshit. Like, I just, there's so much going on. Like, holy hell. Like, I don't, like, know how people, like, I did one, you know, like, not to shout it out. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Gotta pull up, though, because you notice that your butt was stuffed deep in the jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, baby. Thank you, Wes. How we doing today? Good to see you. I don't know where to go. Where did that sound come from? I'll take the beach, you take the hill. Bro, we met like 30 seconds ago. Also, what is that run? Is this the hill? I think it came from that hill. Let's go check out the hill first. This isn't the hill? Oh, the higher hill. I'm honestly just winging it at this point. Yeah, 100%. Like, one of the things I did, like, I don't know if, like, you guys have, like, noticed, for lack of a better term. Like, I know I've mentioned this before, but, like, the only way I'm gonna make money off a stream is via merchandise. Yeah, like, I have a merch shop.
It's just like the wound on Captain
I
Barnabas's leg.
I don't expect anyone to buy anything off of it. Like, the merch shop, honestly, is just me to post shit, because I end up buying a bunch of it, where I'm like, I have my own
Sir Carlin's wound
jacket,
is
because I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I like this. You know, like,
We'll get him some help.
a perpetually tired penguin shirt, because it's something I said in, like, Wes's chat once, and he was like, oh my god, that's hysterical, and I was like, all right, I like it. I can make a little thing from that. Posting stuff is annoying, and it seems like editing should be easier, but I just suck at it. Yeah, 100%. I am, how do I put this? I am against a lot of generative AI, but AI in general, I am not completely against. I think it is a tool that can be used for certain things. The generative stuff can die. But I use a service called saved.gg. It's free. And what it does is you add the bot to your Twitch channel, and as you're streaming, it's continually looking at what's going on, and it gathers clips for you. Because I will be honest, I have found that what I think is good is completely wrong than what, like, is quote-unquote clippable, or what, like, goes viral or trendy or whatever the fucking term is on, like, Instagram or, like, YouTube. And, like, there are days where I have accidentally streamed for like 6 hours, and I don't want to go through a 6-hour stream to find like 15 to 30-second clips of me being funny. By the way, I 100% in Metroid Prime 2. Let's fucking go! So, Prime 3 is next. That a boy, Wes. Also, hopefully it's finally showed up by now. Yes, it has. Guys, speaking of people we should be following, please go check out Wes as well. Accidental. Yeah, but again, if you guys are streamers and you want to check it out, like, I'm not, there's no affiliate links, there's no clips, there's no like kickbacks or whatever. Check out, the website is saved.gg. It will go in and tell you all you need to know about it. It has been a lifesaver for me because it will find what it thinks is the best clips from your stream and give you the option to download them, edit them, and turn them into short form content in the, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit my microphone, in the vertical layouts, and you can edit it right from there. It puts like the world's tiniest watermark on it. I highly recommend it because I'll be honest with you, like I said, I did one. I've done one short form review video on my YouTube channel and and I get it, like it's not my main job, but between writing the review, editing the review, recording the review, I don't know how to edit very well. I'm not a ooh, what's the link? The link to the review or the link to the website? Because the review, I think I posted on my Threads channel before. You can find it on my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com. The Altaholic is my name there as well. There's only one review. It's the review of Spindle. It's like 5 or 6 minutes long. It's not great, the review. The game is okay, but like again, I'm not a fucking professional. But as far as the clips thing, again, it is saved.gg. Highly recommended. Check it out. Anytime you see like the clips that I post on either YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, that's where they're coming from. And I just like edit them down because sometimes it'll take like a minute-long clip because it's like, here's what we think is the best thing to like edit. And it's like editing a minute-long clip out of something I found is a hell of a lot easier to me than like scrubbing through multiple hours of a stream to sit there and be like, did I say something funny? I'll watch a review. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'll throw up you can find it through my socials. It's on my YouTube channel. It's a very, it is what it is kind of review. And the only reason I did it is because I liked Spindle. I thought it was a good game. It did have its flaws. I wanted to post them out there, especially like the accessibility things. But I also just wanted Spindle. I didn't see any other creator covering Spindle. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let me put out something that may help somebody else. Because if that company didn't reach out to me and say like, hey, here's a key, play it, I would never have heard of it. But yeah, so if you want to check it out, feel free. If not, don't worry about it. Again, I'm not looking like I would love, I don't want to say I'd love more subscribers on YouTube. Like, I don't want to sound like that guy, but it's like, I would like to hit the amount of subscribers needed just for like the passive income on YouTube. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. Gotta make a quick round. Be right back. No problem. Yeah, YouTube is stuff. Like, I'm not looking to be like I said, I'm not looking for this to be a professional. I am way too out of the algorithms thing. So it's like, I am not a young dude. I am not a, I find myself entertaining. I think you guys do. If not, you wouldn't be here. It's fun. Like, but I know I am not the hype Fortnite, 6-7, blah, blah, blah bullshit kind of guy. It's fine. I'm just here to have fun. And that's what I want. Like, if I can have fun and do enough where I can play games out of my backlog, meet people who like sit there and go, hey, you know what? Like, this game looks interesting. Maybe I'll try it. Like Zeno the other week. Zeno would have never heard of Spindle. I mean, I wouldn't have either. But I'm convinced Zeno's going to go out and buy that game, which is awesome because that's what I want to do. I want to introduce... Oh, I know I'm hot. I'm hot as fuck. I'm just old as fuck, too. I am a different demographic, my friend. I will never say I am ugly. Have you seen me? Hey, girl, hey. But, yeah, no. YouTube is a different game. When the average YouTube viewer is, I want to say the average person on YouTube or viewing YouTube right now are people viewing shorts, and they're 18 to 25, I think, is the category. I am outside of that range by a considerable margin. I have accepted this. I understand this. I'm cool with it. You know, it's fine. You know, the fact that I sat there, like, I used to post horizontal videos and things like that because, well, that's what I want to do. You're too young and the ladies love it. You know what? I wish all of that was true. Because it isn't. But, you know, I'm okay with it. I'm fine. You know? I'm not pretending to be a single man on stream so that way I could get more female viewership. Ladies. I am a single man because that's what I am. It is what it is. I'm cool with it. You know? I'm sure we'll talk about it sometime. I don't want to go, like, bring it a downer. But, my partner is no longer with us. We'll leave it at that. I'm sure we can one day have a conversation about it, you know, maybe on our podcast. But yeah, I'm cool with being single. Plus, you know, where else would I be able to, like, keep all this stuff? Ain't that right, Pikachu? Or, you know, have a custom-built lightsaber at my disposal. But what about second custom-built lightsaber? You know, I wouldn't have them at arm's reach if it wasn't, you know, for those. Yeah, I'm extremely excited. I mentioned it, like I said, I brought it up a couple of times in the, in this chat already, and I am just so excited to be able to sit there and, like, A, meet some people that I would be even remotely interested in doing something like this with, and B, it all came together so quickly, and I'm so happy about it. You know, I can't wait. You know, I'm sure there'll be technical issues because it's Twitch. There's always fucking technical issues. But that, I think, will make it, you know, that'll make it real. And I signed up so I registered the name of the podcast on Spotify Podcasts. So if we ever, if I ever figure out how to take the audio from Twitch and put it in somewhere else, we'll be able to be on all the major podcasting apps as well. Don't expect that to be the same day that we record because, like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to that. I can't wait to see it. The cast is going to be great. I already know it. Yeah, no, and that's the biggest thing. Like, I'm not obviously going to give away, like, too much, but we have a really great concept for a first show. We have a really great, like, talking points. I'm hoping that to announce the fourth guest host soon. Unfortunately, the first, I don't want to say our first choice, but our the person we originally were talking to about this, while incredibly interested, had to back out due to the fact that they could not make it work. They are going to be joining us hopefully on another episode once everything of that. Hello! I've been lurking, but I'm on mute since I am working. No problem. I am sorry you're working on a Sunday. That is criminal. Who's your boss? Give me the phone number. Let me call them now. I'll get you home. That's not fair. The Pope should not work on Sunday. I feel like that's well, granted, you know, now that I say that, that's probably the only day the Pope works. But I digress. You know, you should not work on Sunday. We're gonna make that we're gonna get rid of it. Oh, Jesus Christ. But thank you. Hopefully you're having a good day. But if you're on mute, you also probably can't hear the words that I'm saying. I just realized that. So love you. And let me, no, I don't want to use insect repellent. But we'll definitely also get a shout out for the Pope. Hope you're doing well. Sorry you're working on Sunday. That's just unacceptable. I am so sorry. I mean, I work Saturday and I hate it. It is what it is, but like when everyone else in the world like is able to do things on weekends, like my typical days off are Thursday and Sunday, and like there ain't a lot of due on a Thursday, and not a lot of people are available where it's like, oh yeah, you want to go to dinner? And you're like, dude, it's Thursday. I'm like, I fucking know what it is. My only concern is, what if we get carried away in our podcast while reading the chat while doing our live? I mean, look, it's gonna be a learning experience. I've been trying to set up StreamerBot so that it will automatically. I couldn't get it 100%. I don't want to say working, but I didn't test it 100%. But I have a command that should hopefully turn off all of my what's the word I'm looking for? Like Twitch channel point rewards anytime I go into the podcast category. So that way, like, it doesn't have like the alert sounds and like people like spamming hydrate while we're in the middle of like a chat or something like that. I'll be honest, I'm definitely going to read chat while going on there because there'll be times I think it'll be good to like open it up to chat. But other than that, we'll just have to see how it works. Oop, I'm in lurk mode, the Halo Madness and beyond. Y'all have fun. Also, StreamBot is such a cool tool. Can't wait to dive deep. Yeah, 100%. Hi, Key. Thank you for showing up. Enjoy the Halo games. It was great seeing you. And if you ever want help or just want to chat about StreamerBot, I'm more than happy to be here for you, my friend. Ah. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, because that's the whole thing. I feel like... Because that is the one thing where I sit there and it's like... what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like we have to get the door closed first. For me at least, like, I love it for, like, live streams, obviously. I think it's awesome to have, you know, like, the channel point rewards and the noises and the sound effects and the things going off all the time, but it's like, if that happens while we're, like, having a discussion about something else, it's just not gonna, it's gonna be distracting, it's not gonna appear to it, so... That's just my thing, so I will be turning them off. Because if not, you know, I know Super Professor is going to come in, spam, like, hydrate 27 times, and we're not going to be able to talk for 10 minutes. Or, like, someone's going to redeem, like, play an ad, and then it's going to go away. Much appreciated. Thanks for the laugh. Of course, my friend. Anytime. Yeah, I know they're attacking the barricade. That's what the... Go get them, lady. Jesus! Hello! Obviously, from what I can tell by those emojis, onions have layers that made you fall asleep and you're already bored of my stream. Wow, that is very offensive, Drisco girl. You know what? I don't like that at all. But no, I kid. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Barricade is not in danger, it's fine. Dude, it's got like 2 things of damage. Insomnia kicked my ass last night this morning. So what I'm hearing is you either played Minecraft or Fortnite until 4 in the morning. Is that what happened? That's the thing I did neither. Oh, you built your computer finally? But no, seriously, I am sorry. As someone who also deals with lack of sleep, I know how much that sucks. It's why I tried to call you this morning, just so that I can make sure that you were awake. But no, it's fine. It's fine. We. Again, I thought you'd also appreciate the voicemail, because I'm just ridiculous. Oh, I was out by a light at that point. At that point, yeah, well, that's good. That's why I didn't spam call. I thought about it just for, like, giggles, but I realized that I would probably only find that funny. But I was like, you know what? This might be revenge for the hydrate spams. But no. I was like, I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm totally fine. She'll wake up when she wakes up.
Wow, that's great.
All right, we got an A instead of an S. Who cares? Yeah, we got Bulfradoon mucus and stuff. Ooh. And meat. Oh, please tell me we don't have to fight him again.
Damn, he's putting us through the ringer.
But, unrelated.
What is that?
I definitely got to get ready for Prime 3 soon. Also, are you playing it on original hardware, or are you using it through the, like the Switch online emulation service? Not that it matters, I'm just interested to see what's going on. Original hardware, nice. Yeah, I didn't keep my Wii. I think I still have my Wii U somewhere, though. I don't know where. Oh my god. This man just punched the dinosaur, and that makes me the and now it's like, yeah, no, I'm out. So, we have stabbed him. We hit him with so many weapons, and it was like, no, I'm gonna keep coming. Our boy Doji, on the other hand, just comes in, is like, I got this. Throws the hands, and he's like, dinosaur's like, fuck it. I don't want this. No, I'm out. Cinema. 10 out of 10. No notes. Game of the year for whatever year this came out. Dinosaur don't want that smoke. Hundo P. Holy crap. I love everything about that. I ain't gonna lie, I still want to meet Donna. Because all we've seen is her in, like, cutscenes. Ooh, a 3-stream streak. Oh, look at you, girl. But, yeah, I am... I don't want to say so tired. So, unrelated, but kind of speaking of the channel point things as well, there is a channel point redemption that I have for, I want to say it's like basically to tell me what game to play. What I'm trying to find a way so that I can list my Steam games that I already have installed on there, so that way if you have the points and you want to do that and you're like, oh, there is that's there's something on there that I was like, ooh, I want to see Ed play. Go from that. I may eventually open it up to if there is something. It is a lot now. The reason I kept it high now is because I don't have a way to what the voice changer is. But the reason it's kept high is because I don't have a way to list the games yet.
Primordial?
Once I have that, I may drop it down a little bit more. I don't know. But the other reason I kept it high is because people in the past used that redeem to get me to play games I didn't already own, and I had to buy them. And as you know, I don't make money on this stream, which is fine. I'm not asking for money. But the only thing I may do is I may only have one bit reward on this channel, and that is if you want me to play a game that I don't own, it may cost bits. That's the only thing I may do. I just sounded like a dinosaur. I don't know what you're talking about. I sounded fine to me. Now, Wes and Francie and Zeno said nothing. You know, it might have been what's the word I'm looking for? It might have just been on your end, Driscoll girl. You might just have to, you know, like turn your speakers off and on. I think it's fine. You create a poll for the games that you own. Yeah, I own I have please hold 1 second. I have 648 games installed currently. Would be a really big poll. But yeah, no, what I'm trying to do is basically take a
These creatures are known as
like get away, so that way if you redeem that what's the word I'm looking for? Thing? Yeah. I did hear him going rah, 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 rah. Yeah, perfectly fine. I don't understand what the point is. Yeah. That's just what was going on. But like I'm trying to find a way for that way when you redeem it, it will come up with like a command that is like, hey, put this, and then it'll give like a link to a list of all of my Steam games, and you can put what game you want from Steam on there. That's why the thing is as high as it is. It will probably come down once I figure out how to do that. The code works 80% right now, but until it is at least 99%, I don't want to make that code go live yet.
What makes you qualified to judge that
But
creature as a product of some
we're almost there.
era?
I've heard of these primordials too.
You know, but like I said, the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm not going to like publicize it or whatever, but if it is a game that is like, ooh, Ed, I really want you to play it, but I don't own it, I'm not going to have you guys like obviously pay for the entire thing, but it may be like a bit reward thing where it's like, hey, for whatever $5 or $10 worth of bits is, that you do that to offset the cost of it, because it's one of those, I love you guys, but a lot of games are like $60+ nowadays, and if I'm not sure that I'm gonna like it, I don't want to drop $60+ on games nowadays. It's not like back in the day where it's like, who was it? Actually, it was Driscoll girl. She redeemed the thing. It was like, I want you to play Jump King, which again, fuck you for that. Sorry. Love you to death, but fuck you for making me play Jump King. But it was like, I want to say Jump King was on sale for like $8 to $10. So it was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like, no big deal. I'll get it. You know, but if someone is going to sit there and be like, yeah, play, I don't even know what the fuck is coming out, you know.
Are you some kind of expert on these primordial beasts, Laxia?
I don't know, you know, Battlefront 6. And that's like $60. Like, absolutely not. You should play Stay Still. That is the horror game. I won't lie, I'm not a huge fan of horror games. I like some, like I love like the Dead Space series. I like the Resident Evil series up until a certain point. I like Silent Hill 2. I mean, Dino Crisis really isn't a horror game series, but I like it. I'm really interested in that new one, that Chronos something or other. But again, it's like $50-$60, so I'm waiting for it to come down in price. I thought about doing like a Halloween e-stream, but I'm working on Halloween. So I don't want to say what I do or where I work, but I could just tell you that by the time I get home that day, it is going to be much later than I anticipated, because it's a shit show to drive that day in my area. Things of that nature. I'm going to snooze the ads for 5 minutes. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Snooze. I don't want ads right now. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, I didn't want to pick, like, of all the days to take off, like, Halloween was not one that I was like, yes, this is what I want to do. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. If I get home in a decent amount of time, I'll, like, even if I just jump on stream and, you know, chill. Maybe we'll do that, but it, like, at best, I'll do what I do every year, and that's, throw on one of my ridiculous onesies and go to the bar. Maybe we'll do an IRL stream if we do that. I'm not promising anything, because I don't know if I could fit in my Care Bear onesie anymore. I'm hoping I do. It's really comfy.
That's too many things we gotta worry about right now.
I played Stay Still in the Dark yesterday, and the VOD will make you laugh. I'm all for it. Like, I love watching people play horror games. The problem I have, and the reason I don't play too many, like, horror games on stream, and the reason I don't play, like, do those things where it's like the try not to laugh, challenges and things like that, is I don't want to say this in a way that's going to make me sound, like, psychotic or anything like that, but, like, I don't really have big emotions a lot of the time, unless it is, like, frustration, rage. Like, I'm not going to throw a controller kind of rage, but, like, I watch all of those, like, try not to laugh challenges, and I am just deadpan. I don't understand why people find half of that shit, like, I'm not even gonna say half. Why people find any of that shit, like, funny. But, like, everyone around me that I'm, like, watching some of these things with are, like, dying laughing, and I'm like, am I a psychopath? Or, like, when people watch, like horror games, I like them because I like the storyline, and I love horror films, but, like, I don't get, like, I'll get jump scared by noises, not because of, like, terrifying things. Like, things will pop out and do that, and I'll be like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, am I, like, I don't want to look like a psychopath. But, like, if I'm, like, an unsuspecting noise or something, I'm like, oh, that's weird. Like, like, that, it's loud in my, like, loud in my ear when, like, those alerts were way too loud. Like, yeah, those were terrifying because it was so loud I thought my heart was gonna stop. But yeah, like it's bad. Like what was the one that
This is quite difficult to climb.
I have a like it's not a horror film, but like the example I give, like I have a friend from high school. We didn't go to high school together. We met doing other things. We were around the same age. And we what's the word? Oh no, I'm saying even when I play them, it's bad. Like I play like when the first like when the terrifying first like I've played like Resident Evil in VR, and that was the first time I played the first person Resident Evil ones. I played it in full VR, and I felt nothing. And that's bad. Where I was like, everyone else that I've like talked to that played it, they're like, oh my god, it was like I feel like I was gonna shit myself. And I was just like, yeah, no, it was a good game. It was fun. And they're like, what do you mean it was fun? I was like, yeah, it was fun. Like, it's a fun little shooting game. And it's like, it's got a cool storyline, but like, I don't know, it's fine. And I'm not saying that to be like, man, I'm a macho man. Like, trust me, there are things that get me. But I just don't know what it is. And that's why I was like, dude, if I play this, like, it's gonna... People are gonna sit there and be like, he's psychotic. Like, there's something wrong with him. He needs a doctor.
Well, today was rather eventful,
And I
was lackadaisical as Sahai,
like, I don't,
having a difficult time falling asleep tonight.
what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on one second.
I couldn't think
I
of
don't
anything else to do at this
I don't want to skip the event. I want to snooze. No.
Here.
Is that a quiche?
Maybe.
Yes, I did. I've never prepared this dish before, so I can't vouch for its flavor.
Oh god, I'm gonna get sick off this quiche.
I thought the end result would look more appetizing than this.
But I think it has to do with
By the way,
I've had some
I asked him where he went, and he
for like I don't want to bring the vibes down or anything like that, but I have I've had some things happen
Sharp as a tacky
in my life that
might take a while.
have kind of made
Suppose you're not going anywhere for the time being.
like playing horror games or watching horror films or just doing all those things, they just make me
Father taught me all about the primordials.
numb.
He was an archaeological scholar, you see,
Because
and
it's
specialized in the
it's like
study of
I just feel like it's like
As a child, I often visited his laboratory.
I've seen some things in the real world that are,
I loved and respected
for lack of a better term, that made me immune to them basically. Yeah, and that's the whole thing where it's just like, this is so unbelievable. Like, yeah, I know it's a story, but it's like, okay, it makes sense in the story world, but it's not like, oh my god, I'm so scared. I don't know what it is. I don't. But again, I love playing them. They're fun. But I love a game for a story too. Like, I'm the kind of person, I think I've mentioned this, where I'm like, I would rather have a really good story and okay to clunky, even bad-ish gameplay versus the other way around. Hello, Prairie. How we doing today? Good to see you. Because, yeah, like, I don't know if you're the opposite, and some people are, and that's totally fine. Where, like, unless it is I am good, thank you so much. Having some fun. But, like I was saying, like, I think when it comes to, like, unless it's like a platformer where it has no, like, storyline, if the game's story is good, I call her Perry. Perry the platypus.
Well,
but you know, like, I don't know. I know some people are like the complete opposite, where it's like if the gameplay is bad, or if the gameplay is good, they'll be able to play the game even if it's like they're like, oh, I don't play the story. Like, I don't care about this. I skip all the cutscenes. Like, what? I don't want to say Super Professor is 100% like that, but like I love the lore and the story of video games more than I like the gameplay. The Blair Witch story is ass. The video game or the movie? Because the movie, while the story isn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Isn't incredible, the marketing and the concept was really well done. I can appreciate the Blair Witch Project movie for what it is because nothing like that has ever been done before. And so many people thought that it was actual found footage versus a made-up concept. So, while it is not, like, it is not a good... I think it's made up. Oh, the entire movie is made up. Like, there are actors. Hold on. Like, I do know someone who actually thinks it's true. Yeah, and that's based on the marketing. And the cool thing about that is what a lot of people don't, I don't want to say what a lot of people don't realize, is what has never really happened before is the people, the main characters in the Blair Witch Project, they're using their actual names and they licensed their legal names to the company to be used in the merchandising and the production of the film, so that way when people were looking up things on the promotion of the movie, it came up as their names because they're their real names. And so it didn't say, I forget their names now, but like Steve, who plays Bob, or even Steve, who plays Steve. It just says Steve whatever and listed what happened. So that way Google searches at the time were like, oh, these aren't actors. And technically, while they are acting, they're not they weren't well-known actors. So I guess, like, I don't want to say they're not actors, but they were not like famous actors playing things. So it made it more believable to the average person where it's like, oh my God, no, this is found footage. Like, this is happening. So I don't fault anyone of the time who thought it was real, because that was the entire point of the movie and marketing campaign. But it is now, what, 20, 30 years later? Bitch, we have Google. Like, you can find out that this is, like, not real. In fact, the actors sued because they only licensed their names for the first movie, and they were used in the second movie without their permission, and they won. Like, they had to go to court. There are photos of the real people still there. Blair Witch didn't get them. But yeah, like I said, at the time, I can understand why people thought it was real. But, you know, we now have time and technology and proof. But that's a whole different thing. Yeah, like, I don't understand, like I said, anything outside of, like, the... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, the first, like, 2 years of the Blair Witch Project, like, it kind of had its moment. It did what it needed to do, and then it should have died. But instead, everyone and their mother tried to make found footage type movies, And it's like, guys, that works once. You got away with it once because people didn't know that this was a thing. Now we know it's a thing. We're never going to believe that you just found footage again. Like, that's not a thing that happens. But I digress. Personally, I like more psychological thriller than like horror as is, or I should say traditional horror. Like one of my favorite psychological thriller / horror movies is called Sisters. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it. It is not like gory or anything of that nature. But it does make you think. Like that being said, there's nothing against a what's the word I'm looking for? Like, if you want to watch a gory film, watch a gory film. I'm fine with it. I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But like, it's not like I watch those. I don't know if this makes me psychotic or whatever, but like a lot of the times I watch those to like laugh. Like the Jason movies, the Freddy movies, like movies like that, like they're funny to me. I don't know if they're supposed to be, but like they're on the same vein as like the Evil Dead, Army of Darkness films. I love to laugh at them. I mean, I know those are specifically designed for what's the word I'm looking for? LO's lurking, but I'm here hanging with my wife. No problem, of course. I just went on my tirade. You couldn't stop me.
Give me a sec. All finished.
What is a stun gong?
All right, I got it.
I'm here. No problem. Enjoy. I think everyone else ran away. I'm kidding. It's fine. But I know Driscoll Girl probably woke up for like 10 minutes and then fell back asleep, so it's all good. The Gong Show is Xeno's mothership. Okay. What do I do in my journal? I'm not ready to die. Okay. We must search for Sir Carlin. Yeah, but where? Where? I'm guessing I just have to keep on looking at these... Oh my god. These question marks? So... And I can't fast travel. So what do I just talk to him? Okay. Okay. Talk. Okay. Friend introduced us. We have no doubts about him. You may get attacked by the Nameless Ripper. Please find him. Yeah, but find him where? Yeah, but like, where did he go? There's something up here. Oh no, I don't want to rest. Do I talk to you? Something's not right. The view, there's something different about it, but can't put my finger on it.
A good place to fish.
I mean, I feel like fishing is not the best idea right now. Wait, yeah, no, it says Maine. Okay. Something wrong? Saddle. Wasn't there a boat moored here? Yeah, wait, we did have a boat. I didn't even realize. Did the guy take the boat? I guess not. Wait. Oh, he did take the boat. He is not a smart man. You think that dinghy is going to make it somewhere? Like, he's not really rowing hard. Oh, he's going to die. How are we supposed to chase him? We took the only boat. What? Do we know another boat? Okay. We start running along the shore. So we're just gonna run after him? Okay. I guess we're just gonna run along the shore after him. Okay. How do we... Oh, we gotta go there. No, wait. Huh? There's no quest markers. This is where it's gonna get interesting. I don't like when there's no quest markers, because I am not smart when it comes to directions. We'll make our way south. Let's check the map to be sure. We should head toward the southern tip. If we move now, we should be able to catch up to him. Oh, now you're going to put a quest marker on there. Somewhere around here. Okay, cool. Let's head here at once. Cool. So that means... we want to go... Wait, how do we zoom out? Zoom. Great. I'm going to assume... Wait, no, it says we want to go south. So that would be this way. Right? Wait, if this is north, we don't want to go that way. We want to go south. So we got to go up and around?
Yes.
Yeah, we're just going to keep running. None of you pose a threat. Like, we are literally one-shotting you. So I want to say this is the shore where we found them? And then that's probably the shoreline? Yeah. Hold on, let's see. Well, that's... we're going south. Are we going the right way? Nope. We want to go this way. Maybe? How do we get... it says we want to go south, and then there's no way to go south. So I guess it's this way, and then we just keep on trucking. The one thing I do wish is that this... it has a lot of loading zones, I think, based on the fact that this used to be a handheld... again, I can't remember if it was regular PSP or Vita, so don't quote me. We'll just say Sony handheld console. And because of that, it's a lot of loading screens for this. I don't think that's necessary for the PC port. They probably could have figured out a way to stop that. But, it's like, not asking for an open world, but it is a very, like, sometimes you go like 8-10 feet and there's another loading screen.
Can't believe Sir Carlin would do this despite our warnings.
I would. He's an asshole.
I sort of understand why he did it. We got.
Like, what do you mean you are shocked that he did it? Like, the guy's literally an asshole.
We've caught up.
Like, that's his whole character. That's also not rowing. That's how you use the rudder.
To spend another second on that island, living among common riffraff. It falls upon me to ferry myself to freedom, to escape this infernal place once.
All right, please tell me he's gonna die, because I'd be okay with that. He is not my favorite character at all.
Ahoy!
Sir Carlin, please! You must return to shore!
No good. Doesn't look like he can hear us. Huh? Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. He's rowing the wrong way. That's totally not for, like, there is absolutely no way. I'm not saying that that couldn't work, but a man who doesn't know how to use a boat at all, there is no way he's gonna sit there and be like, I'm gonna figure this out. Like, no. Like, not a thing.
What is that?
That's
Like,
the tentacle what's
maybe he'd be able to go one
in the sea.
way, but he is not going to be able to steer and do all that. Like, no, absolutely not. That's not how boats work. Also, I don't mean to be rude. Why are we trying to save the guy? He's kind of a dickhead.
Why have these creatures come to impede us? Here they come!
Like, maybe we should just let him leave. And by leave, I mean die.
On guard!
Oh, yeah.
My turn now.
Again, maybe I'm wrong for thinking this way. But if there is someone who sits there and is not doing anything to help anybody, is constantly complaining, and then steals the only boat we have, maybe, just maybe, we don't go out of our way to save him. Maybe we let nature take its course. Just say it. I don't know. Does that make me a bad guy? Well, I'm just going to say when there's like 15 other people back at base who are like relying on me and are listening and want to get off the island correctly. And then we've got this douche canoe who's doing none of that, not helping in any way. I say we let him go. I did the most adult thing ever. I paid my monthly car note. Oh, God, I hate bills. Bills are the worst. Like, I'm glad, like, glad we're all adulting. But adulting is fucking terrible. I'm just saying. Like, I thought it would be a hell of a lot more, like, retirement. Like, TV made adulting seem fun. It's one of the biggest lies on the planet.
It retreated. Where'd that stuffed shirt Carlin float off to?
Wish I was in high school where responsibilities weren't a thing. Yeah, I mean, fair. I mean, I had a job in high school, but I guess it wasn't like as much of a responsibility thing. I'll be honest, like, if we're gonna pick, like, any time frame that I could probably go back to, maybe, uh oof, that is a tough one now that I think about it. Like, maybe college? Like, undergrad? Like, my second undergrad? Uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, degree? Like, that one? I would go back to that, I think. Like, still had a job, but it wasn't like I wasn't, like, drowning in debt. Could still afford things, still had time, like, had days off where it was, like, you could play, like, a fuck ton of video games. Like, the job was fun because you were working with, like, people all the same, like, age and things like that. Like, yeah, like, that, I would probably go back to around, like, that time. Plus, I was still old enough to, like, drink. And, like, I don't want to sound like an alcoholic, but I do love the taste of whiskey, so, like, yes, please. And I was also in shape that wasn't round, so I'd kind of miss that as well. Yeah. Yeah, probably around then. Yeah, alcoholic. Yeah, it's not alcoholic. There's a difference. I'm not saying I don't have addictions. I do. One of them is not, like, I could stop any time. It's a pun. It's a pun. It's a play on words, Wes. It's a play on words. I'm playing on the word. How dare you? I could stop at any time. I just don't want to. No. No, honestly, like, again, I like alcohol. Like, I do. I really do. But, like, I also only drink maybe one night a week. Like, I go out to my local bar and, like, that's about it. Like, I don't go to the bar or the pub. Like, I don't, like, I have a bottle of Jack at home, like, at home here. I think it's still closed. Yeah. I really only drink, like, because you know what it is? Like, as much as I like the taste of alcohol, and I do, like, and I love, I love beer, like, especially sours. Sours are my jam. I love a sour beer. I don't drink alone, and I live alone. So maybe you took a couple shots and then closed it. Oh, no, I never do shots. I'm 41, dude. I'm just going to pour it in I'm going to pour it in a glass and drink it. Shots, that's too much work for the tiny glass. I will be 100% honest when it comes down to it. Like, my default drink when I go to the bar is a double Jack and Coke. I prefer Pepsi, but most bars only have Coke. But, like, it's the perfect ratio, and it gets it done, and you're fine. And I have, like, 2 to 3 of those, and we're good. You like Pepsi? I love Pepsi, but I specifically love the throwback Pepsi because it's the natural sugar. Like, I'll drink any Pepsi, but the Pepsi throwback with the natural sugar is fucking delicious. It is heavenly. I love that shit. It is like Coke, I feel, has a more medicinal taste. Not in like a bad way, but I associate Coke with like an upset stomach. So like when I drink it, like that's my association. Like Coke is more carbonated. I do love a Mexican Coke though. I'm telling you, if you want the best of all worlds, find Pepsi Throwback because it is cane sugar and not what the fuck ever, like corn syrup. Yes, the pineapple soda one. Oh my fucking god! Please put it in my mouth. So good. Like the pineapple. Yeah, I love. Yeah, I love. Giggity. I love pineapple. So good. There is actually, oh, I was talking about it the other day. I have the bottle. I'll have to look it up. Somebody in chat is going to remember the name too, because they brought it out too. There is a pineapple flavored Mountain Dew that is better than it has any right to be. And I fucking love that soda. It's like an infinite swirl or something like that. I want to say it's a 7-Eleven exclusive of all fucking things. But it is so good. Highly recommended. Yeah. Because, like, again, I like Mountain Dew. Like, Baja Blast is good. But this is, like, top tier. Which, again, I love that Baja Blast is so, like, oh my god, it's, like, the best soda on the planet. It's like, dude, it's just Mountain Dew with lime. Now, granted, this other one that I'm talking about is, like, it's just Mountain Dew with pineapple. But pineapple, god-tier flavor. Love pineapple. I will die on that hill. Pineapple can go with a whole bunch of things. Like, sweet or savory. I don't give a shit. You know, fight me. Because, like... Oh, Blake... Oh, sweet. You know, I don't know why it didn't pop up for me that Blake was online. Huh. Because you know what? I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of hungry. So this might be a good time to call it, because I don't think I want to do another 5-hour stream today. So what we're going to do is we're going to save. I think I saved. Yes. And we're going to check out. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm hungry as hell today. Like, it is, like, bad. Give me 1 second. Where is Blakeland Gamer? Hold on. They are playing. It doesn't say what they're playing. Weird. But you know what? We're going to go say hello to Blakeland Gamer. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to switch on over to the stream music. We are going to find Blakeland Gamer. Make sure I did that right. I think so. Hello? Can you not find Blakeland Gamer? Are you serious? Please hold. Your call is important to us. Look, it would not be a stream if there was not technical difficulties. Can I do it this way? Yes. Sweet. So, thank you so much, guys. We are going to, like I said, we're going to go raid Blakeland Gamer. Have some fun. I really appreciate it. Everyone that was here, it was awesome. We had a great time. We'll play probably a little bit more of this on either Thursday, hopefully Thursday, as long as I can get out of work correctly. But check out the socials, definitely for that. Also, once again, before we leave, I'm going to plug it for the 100th time, it feels like, but I don't care. On the 7th of November will be the first episode of Press Start Together, a gaming podcast that we will be streaming live on Twitch with myself, West Chimp, and Xenos Mothership. So please, please, please subscribe to the socials, find out for all those. I love each and every one of you. We are going to go say hi to Blakeland. We are going to have a good time, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye, y'all.